Pit, and Hero. Seems like we are ready to roll here, but going Hero, interestingly enough. So is this fully a gimmick, ML? Because I'm not convinced. We're going into winner's final. The winner goes on. The loser gets out.
I think with Hero, it's like, if you are lucky, you will win. But it's not saying that you only won because you were lucky. Like, they're right... when you can do, like, 30% across the screen, it's like, alright, cool. But then it's like, alright, now you have no magic, and now you actually have to kind of scrap and outplay. Because once you have no magic, this character becomes a lot worse. Like, you have to really rely on very slow aerials to help. Or like any sort of slow smash, or hoping people run into your attacks a lot of the time.
No one is playing Hero saying, gosh, I just love his normals.
Yeah, a lot of the time you're going to be playing for those B moves. You're going to be playing for the crits, or just like the pure strength behind his attacks.
Yeah, exactly. And hey, nothing wrong with that. That's a completely valid thing. We just called someone back throwing, back airing their way into Grand, so let's not talk about gimmicks being illegitimate. But at the same time, I mean, it's your dab's just a little slower than usual. Your up tilt maybe a little slower than you might think. Your dash attack, my goodness, how you have to buy an actual wedding ring for that thing. Like, it's that committal, though. But yeah, GaYo right now,
like, really doing well. I mean, I know Dylan.EXE, but still had quite a bit of percent on. Oh, then he gets buried into the B. Hate to be in that situation with after the flip kick. But I mean, like, GaYo is really getting, oh my god, out in front with the Accelerado, just boosting him, helping him go zoomies through the sky, dude. Against Zero Suit, that's the power up you need. Like, it's one thing to have like
zoomies through the sky. That was amazing.
Yeah, zoomies. That's what he has, dude. That's the Accelerado. When your dog or cat gets the zoomies, that's what Accelerado is.
Oh my gosh!
Flying across the house for no reason. Oh my god! They're just scrapping.
If my cats could quit it with the RNG, that would be so appreciated. But yeah, I kind of wondered, like, Dylan perhaps formulating the game plan. However, GaYo saying, you're gonna have to get that game plan on the ground. I will not let you have anything else. And it's going to be a 2-1 lead for GaYo.
Yeah, something I've been seeing him do is that up out of shield. It's actually pretty solid. A very, very slept-on move for Hero. Like, we didn't even mention it before, but like, he can land on the platform, pretty much cancel any sort of landing lag, and just kind of just get a safe escape with the wind. I forget what the name of the wind is. I always call things like the air sizzle or the air whack or whatever. Like, yeah, add sizzle or whack, and that's a Dragon Quest move. Or Cohen. Add Kots at the beginning.
Oh, that
oh my god, that was so loud. Holy.
Wow. I mean, GaYo picked the spot. GaYo picked the spot. Like, made the actual prediction. Like, you are going to land exactly here, and pointed to it.
Yeah.
And then saying, hey, you know what? This direction that I'm pointing, this is exactly where you're going to go. And that is the consequences of missing on that boost kick. Dylan getting just a little bit reckless. And that's going to cost you the game number 1. And that's usually a pretty well calculated move from him. Don't really see him whiffing on that all that often. So I will say, quite uncharacteristic, but still to the benefit of GaYo, going up 1-0, and it's going to be Dylan having to work around this in game number 2. Are we getting the run back? No, we are going to Smashville. Step into the octagon, kid. You're in loser's final. This is familiar territory for Dylan, but GaYo, you got to play with the lead against one of the best DSSs in Tri-State.
Oh my god, Nair flip kick, literally almost bleeding the stock very early.
Yeah, that close early.
Sour hit. Yeah, sour hit though. Gonna end up cooking Dylan a little bit. All that matters now is that he doesn't take any extra damage that he otherwise wouldn't have. He is doing a pretty good job of like with these pokes now. Okay. Really trying to stay a lot more mobile against Hero, who very slow character. You really want to take advantage of his lack of speed and mobility because he makes up for it with the cross-screen specials. And Dylan again SDing on his opening stock.
Yeah,
you do. Swing for his lead.
Really can't be leaving the door open like this, being completely honest. I mean, this is a best-of-5 set. Yes, you do have room for mistakes. But, I mean, are you really trying to make the margin of error that much closer? Hero staying alive after that boost kick, DIing into the corner. Well done.
Oh my God, dodging both down smashes, too.
Yeah.
And the good thing, too, about Bounce is that he prevents any sort of paralyzer coming out from the Zero Suit. It really has to change how Dylan wants to, like, play. Because he can't just rely on, like, shooting paralyzer neutral because he's across the stage. Like, he actually has to be up close, and then Hero does a really good job of keeping you out just with, like, the sword, even though it's kind of slow, or just, like, the fire, or the lightning, the Kastizzle, Kashak, whatever you want to call them. I don't know their names. I don't play Dragon Quest.
Yeah, me neither. But I love me some JRPGs. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. Just not... like, don't get me wrong. Completely influential to the genre, but... I don't know.
Yeah, not for everyone. I hear you.
Yeah. No, I know someone who's actually super into it and, like, commentates speedruns for, like, Dragon Warrior randomizers. So, like, it's honestly really cool. But... So watching them do it. Shout outs to Ferran Burgundy if you're watching, but GaYo right now. Looking to make a hero, looking to be the hero of his own story. That spot dodges there, and Dylan pressing buttons in his face. GaYo looking to make him pay, and right now holding on to the lead relatively well. It's perhaps a tenuous one by just how the numbers look, but still pretty convincing elsewise.
And getting a lot of good uses up the shield. Okay, fair. Calling out the jump. He's zooming his way out. Zoom actually, like, now that I think about it, that's like so broken for respawn. Like when your opponent comes off the platform, you can just zoom, and now it's like, okay, they literally can't touch me. It's like, that's actually insane. I never really thought of that.
It's certainly something, isn't it?
Whew.
Yeah. Dylan.
I remember Silvio telling me that, like, up smash out of shield, if you can hit it right and have your opponent pop out in the right spot for you, you can combo it by landing on a platform and, like, canceling your lag. Like that almost happened. I know Noah has done a lot of studying on Hero, and GaYo kind of putting a lot of that into practice. A lot of the stuff that I've talked with Noah about.
Yeah. I mean, slowing the game down, that's exactly what you need to do. You're going to make Dylan pump the brakes on you and play a game with which is quite unfamiliar. So, comfortable position for GaYo, and looking for the read on the F smash, not going to find it. However, going to chase him down with the throw, going to the... Uh-oh, and now this thing is psyched up. You are in trouble, Dylan, unless you get that stock and does with the back air.
Yeah, now the bad thing is he restarts with full magic. So now it's like, all right, you got to dodge all the spells he's going to throw at you.
Oh,
Kaboom. Very scary. Yeah, very scary to deal with that sucking hitbox. But, like, look at how much magic that he's used already.
Yeah.
Down all the way to 0.
Just forbidden! One swing of the sword is all he needed, and that's what he got. GaYo! 2-0.
Yeah, back it up tilt just as strong as every other hitbox on that move. So something that I don't think Dylan's ready for. Landing behind, probably wasn't ready to be like hit from behind out of shield like that.
Nah, not even in the slightest. Perhaps being lulled into a false sense of security even by the lack of magic, saying, okay, you can't hurt me. You can't keep me at distance quite as easily. Perhaps now I can step in and try to assert myself offensively. Certainly not the case. Dylan, now all of a sudden back against the wall. It's going to be 2-0. Gonna have to step into the octagon yet again.
Yeah, don't think he was ready for this,
but not beaten quite yet.
I'm guessing he was not ready for the hero at all, because a lot of people have not played against a good hero before. Maybe not even a good pit either. A lot of people don't have either in their region.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, there's not really a good pit anywhere now that we're really talking about it, but that's probably going to start to change. People are looking at this character now.
Yeah. Dylan's starting to get his frame data going. His better moves out. All right, paralyzing him and boost kick should almost kill. I thought that was actually going to kill. Goes for it again. Cross stage though. Stale, not going to work as well. Back here though, going to get the job done. So lost his first stock, but he did a really good job closing down that second one before taking too much damage. And yeah, there you go. Cross stage specials, man. You got to be ready for him.
Working themselves back into this matchup now. What is it that Dylan needs to do overall in order to get himself back into the swing of things? Like, you gotta, if you want to win the set, you gotta win the first couple of games. But overall, what's the game plan here?
Just keeping up pressure, because Hero just really has nothing to get people off of him. So if he can stay in his face, like any sort of high pressure character, like a Zero Suit, should be able to like always be oppressing this character. And you really just you can't give him too much respect, because I know it can be scary to deal with some of his like cross stage B moves, like I said. But when he's low on magic, all he has to really rely on is like fighting up close. Zero Suit excels with that in this matchup. So I feel like Dylan's giving him a little too much respect in the mid and long range, because he knows he can win at the close range. He just hasn't been able to get in that situation enough. Now. And again, Dylan whipping a lot of these up close moves, and GaYo able to just tack on more and more damage. Alright, back to stage. Flipping back here from center is not going to kill, but a forward air going all the way out for the chase. Dylan. So back to the last stock again.
Yeah, but then again, it's Dylan back against the wall, but it's not.
Oh,
are you serious?
God. Oh no. My God.
No.
See you later.
Not
you
like
hate
this.
to be in that spot. I think the cherry on top.
That you wound up doing that.
If he got a crit on top of that at the end, that would have just been hilarious.
I thought for sure that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah, just after the shield break, it's just like, oh, you just add a crit and just here's a 70% move coming at you.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, but you just held shield for a little too long, and I mean, crit or otherwise, getting shield broken in that circumstance is just, I mean, talk about a morale breaker. That is unreal. So, as we go into grand finals, and GaYo, a well-earned spot, a 3-0. That's not RNG, folks. I mean, you just ran the table on Dylan. That's nothing to shake a stick at. But now, going up against Beast, someone who's been here before, certainly familiar with the stage, and now we'll have to see if he's up to the test. But before we do that, I'd like to thank you once again for watching us here, twitch.tv/MasterHandGaming. Alongside ML, I'm Stu, the announcer. It's Chris Elodian in production.
Hello.
And for this here DNA.EXE, our online presentation, coming to you live from the shadows of the tri-state region. And it's we understand that it's, yeah, absolutely, man. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, tell us about where you're coming from right now, man.